Hello children, I am Suma from Economics Department, Gopalswamy PU College, Mysore. Welcome you all to the second PUC Economics session of this fourth lesson, that is Theory of the Firm under Perfect Competition. That is, in this today's third session, we are going to learn about the topic profit maximization. So you all know that a firm wants to maximize its profit, because as a consumer I want to maximize the satisfaction for which I have paid money. As a producers always wants to maximize the ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿದಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಉತ್ಪಾದಕನಾದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಾನೊಂದು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ ಆದರೆ ನನ್ನದು ಏಕೈಕ ಗುರಿ, ಅದು ಈ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣ ಪೈಪೋಟಿಯ ಮಾರುಕಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗಿರೋ ಏಕೈಕ ಗುರಿ ಏನಂದರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ನೋ ದ ಫೀಚರ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಲಾರ್ಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಲಾರ್ಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಯರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಲಾರ್ಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟಿಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ನ ಗಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ ಗೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಥಿಯರಿ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ competition. Children, you all know that the meaning of profit. Here in this lesson, profit is referred or it is mentioned as pi with the symbol of pi. That is, you all know the meaning of profit. Profit is total revenue minus total cost. ಅಂದರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ, ನನಗೆ ಒಟ್ಟು ಆದಾಯ ಏನು ಗಳಿಕೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಆದಾಯದಿಂದ ನಾನು ನನಗಾಗಿರುವ ಒಟ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚುಗಳನ್ನು ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ ಉಳಿಯುವಂಥದ್ದೇ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ವೈ ಡು ವಿ ಇನ್ಕರ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಟು ಗ್ಯಾದರ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್. ಯು ಆಲ್ ನೋ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆರ್ ದ land, labor, capital and organization. So to gather the factors of production, in the process of production I incur lots of expenditure. So I have to meet many expenditures. So therefore only ultimately when my product is sold in the market, I start earning revenue. So total revenue minus total cost is the profit. So under perfect competition, under the perfect competitive market, if we have to make profit, we need to maintain, we need to follow two conditions. The two conditions needed by the firm to get profit under perfect competition. ಇದು ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಇದಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಎ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ 6 marks when it is asked in your examination. So the first condition is price is equivalent to marginal cost. Marginal cost is nothing but the additional cost incurred to produce an additional output. So the more labor, the more capital, the more investment on the organization, or if the more investment is made on the land, the more expenditure will also come. So when the more expenditure is there, when there is more expenditure, naturally the output is also more as well as the income is also more. So therefore price of the product should be equal to marginal cost. Any additional cost that we are incurring in the process of production should be equivalent to the price of the product. So whatever the expenditure that I am mentioning as the cost of production should be equivalent to the price that I quote to the product. So therefore the price is equivalent to marginal cost. The second important condition needed by a firm under theory of perfect competition to get profit is MC is not decreasing at Q0 level of output. That is, marginal cost is not decreasing at QO level of output. Marginal cost curve, you all know, that is in the U shape. That marginal cost is not decreasing at the Q0 level of output. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಎ ಫರ್ಮ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ವೆನ್ MC ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ MR. ಅಂದರೆ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ firm under theory of perfect competition market, you know that there is a feature called free entry and exit of the firms. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಹೊಸ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ, ಒಂದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಬಂದು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಹಾಗೆ ಯಾಕೋ ಈ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಇನ್ಕರಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಸ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ even exit the market. So when do a firm exit? A firm will exit when the market here incurs, when the firm incurs ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ. ನನ್ನ ಆದಾಯಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನನ್ನ ಖರ್ಚು ಅಧಿಕವಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ದ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕೀಪ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಈಸ್ P equals MC equals MR. So under theory of perfect competition, till what time or till what period the firm stays in the market by producing the product? Here the firm stays in the market till by producing, in the case of short run, as long as the price is greater than AVC. In the short run, as long as price is greater than AVC. This is in the case of short run, and in the case of long run, as long as price is greater than average cost. ಅಂದರೆ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ರನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಲಾಂಗ್ ರನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ತಿಳಿದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಬೈ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ as long as P is greater than AVC, average variable cost. Average variable cost, you all know children, that the daily wages that we pay to the laborers, or the electricity charges, water bill, transportation expenditure, all these are the variable costs. Even the raw materials, the money that we invest on raw materials also a variable cost. So therefore, as long as P is more than AVC, in the case of short run, the firm exists in the market, and in the case of long run, as long as P is greater than AC, the firm exists, that is, it stays in the market. A firm will not produce when price is more than the marginal cost or marginal cost is more than the price. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಖರ್ಚುಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಲೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಲೆಗಿಂತ ಖರ್ಚು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಆವಾಗ ಫರ್ಮ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್. ಎನಿ ಫರ್ಮ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ MC. ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಪದಾರ್ಥವನ್ನು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ market. When MC is more than MR, that is marginal cost is more than marginal revenue, firm drops producing its product, and therefore it is a profit and loss situation. Here at this juncture, the firm decides whether to stay in the market or to exit from the market. Therefore the ideal situation to stay in the market is as long as P is equal to MC, that is equal to MR, that is price is equivalent to marginal cost that we incur in the production, and that is equivalent to marginal revenue that we are earning. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ನೋ ಲಾಸ್ ಸಿಚುಯೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಬಹುದು. ಈ ಸಿಚುಯೇಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ to give output. So we are giving output and we are in the production, so that I will stay in the market. So this can be explained in the form of a diagram. See here, this is O, this is x-axis. X-axis mentions the output, y-axis mentions the marginal cost. This is the price line. So OY represents marginal cost, OX represents output. This is the price line. P is the price line. Here we have, you know, this is the marginal curve. So at the point of A, here we have different levels of output, that is Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, like that. So at the point of A, MC curve cuts MR curve. The marginal curve cuts the marginal revenue curve, and that is price. Marginal revenue curve is, that is price, where price is equivalent to MC. Here you all know the MC is here in a decreasing level of Q0 output, that is the MC is not decreasing at Q level 0 level of output. ಈ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂದ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು. ಆದರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ರೇಟ್. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್, that is 0 Q1, that is MR is greater than MC. Marginal revenue is greater than marginal cost. So therefore the firm is getting profit, so it stays in the market. At the point of C level of output, that is 0 Q3, that is 0 OQ3, here C is here, MC is greater than, ಇದು MC ಕರ್ವ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ MR. ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್, ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ವಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫರ್ಮ್. ಬಟ್ at the point of E, again here 0 Q2, that is OQ2 level of output. Here the level of output is OQ2, MC is greater than MR. When marginal cost is greater than marginal revenue, again here the marginal cost is greater than the marginal revenue, wherein here the marginal revenue is greater than the marginal cost, and therefore price is equivalent to the marginal cost. And you know the condition, price is equivalent to marginal cost is equivalent to marginal revenue, and therefore the firm stays in the market. This is the situation which makes the firm to be in the profit maximization position. You all know, now as a customer we want to maximize the profit. As a customer we want to maximize the satisfaction, wherein as a producer, each producer wants to maximize the profit. As you all know, under perfect competition market, it is very difficult, because if you once visit the marketplace, you can see each immediate next shopkeeper will sell the same product. Here I cannot fix the price at a higher exorbitant rate, or he cannot sell it at a lower rate. We all should be in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. All the sellers, we know the price fixation. Maybe there is a slight variation in the price of the product that we sell in the market, but not a greater variation, because under perfect competition, you all know that each firm is a price taker, because who fixes the price of the product under perfect competition? Under perfect competition, the industry fixes the price of the product and not the individual firm. If there are 10 shopkeepers who are selling the dress materials of both men and women, they cannot sell it at a higher rate, or the price will not be at a greater variation, because the textile industry decides the price of the product, not the firm. Individual 10 firms which are there together in a street who are selling the product will not decide the product price of the product. Therefore every person, every individual firm under the perfect competition is a ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಟೇಕರ್. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬನೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವನು ಲಾಭವನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅದರ ಬೆಲೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಆತ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಸಮ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಹಿ ಡಿಂಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಸಮ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್. ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಓವರ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ price. Therefore each firm is a price taker. It is not a situation of monopoly, it is a situation of large number of sellers as well as large number of buyers. So therefore each firm gets its profit, and therefore only under the theory of perfect competition, profit is nothing but total revenue minus total cost. At times you have seen in the market that people are not, the seller may not be at the end of getting any profit, but he wants to be in the show, he wants to run the show, so he will even sell it at the lesser cost also. And if you are buying the more number of product, then he is ready to give it to you at the wholesale rate also. But remember children, no person under perfect competitive market he is willing to sell his product at a loss. ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿದಿರಬೇಕು. No person in the market is willing, particularly maybe it is any type of market, perfect or imperfect competition, they are not willing to be under loss, they are not willing to sell the goods under loss. But particularly when you come to the case of the perfect competitive market, here no person, no single seller wants to sell the product at a loss because it is against the rules of the market. So therefore they have their own negotiations and understandings that each day they fix the product price of the product and they want to sell it. If you go to market, you can get banana at everybody who are all selling the banana for some slighter variated prices, not in a greater variation of the price. So in this session you have learnt about the average variable cost, that is price is more than average variable cost in the short run, and until then the firm stays in the market, and in the case of long run price is greater than the average cost, then the firm stays in the market, as well as the two important conditions that should be met by the firm to be in the market to make profit, and firm will exit the market when the marginal cost will exceed marginal revenue, and therefore only there should be a situation that price is equivalent to marginal cost, that is equivalent to marginal revenue. So in our next session we are going to learn the other topics of this lesson. So thank you children.